Hey everyone, back again with part two of our free comic book day review of everything that's coming out. And if you saw the earlier stream, you got to see the first part of what I was talking about. We got a few pages in to what was out, and if you wanted to see what the first issues were, you could definitely go back to that video. And hey, Hidden Gem, how you doing? You could definitely go back to that video and see what we're up to. I'll just give everybody a quick recap of what my pulls thus far are. Black Coal Exit, Judge Dredd, We Live, Avengers, Enter the House of Slaughter, Mighty Nine Origins, and Blade Runner. So far, those are the ones that I'm definitely going to make a point of getting. Hey, Evo, how's it going? I'm glad you popped in, regardless if you're able to stay on for long or not. But you could always catch the replay. Hopefully, you'll be able to see what I'm getting because I got some stuff that I've been zeroing in on. Um, I don't want to get too much in a replay of what I did on the first video. Again, you can always watch the first video to get everything, and I'll do a full recap at the end of this stream. But the next book on the list is Bountiful Garden number one. Bountiful Garden number one. And again, I know that you guys love this the really high tech, really super sleek graphics that I have. See, I do zooms with my graphics here. Bountiful Garden number one. Crude crude by teenage geniuses, frozen in cryosleep. The genesis of a mission of terraform other worlds and provide hope to the human race. But when the ship mysteriously stopped over a planet that isn't any, I can't even read this, isn't on any of their maps, the crew finds themselves suddenly awoken 10 years later. One half remains behind and tries to assess the damage, and the other is dispatched to the planet. Before they figure out the answer, perilous question: what stopped the ship? Is it friend or is it foe? Interesting premise. Uh, I think I'm gonna put this in the poll. This got my interest. So if I'm gonna definitely tell my LCS to pull this book for me. Hopefully they get it because don't forget, not all LCSs are not getting every single book on this list. You want to make sure ahead of time that they are, because if they're not, you got to find another place to get it from. But Bountiful Garden, I think that's the one that's going on my list. Have to get to work, just showing you some love. Plan to rewatch, buddy. Love you. And love you too, Mike. You're slowly becoming one of my best YouTube friends. You always got opinions, and you tolerate my opinions. So anytime somebody could tolerate my opinions, I appreciate that. Next on the list is Dungeon is Back. Dungeon is Back. This kind of looks like a dungeon. Look, I'm gonna do my special effects again. Zoom, zoom, boom, boom. It kind of looks like almost like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing. Never was a big Dungeons and Dragon guy. I don't know if you guys are. Um, I'm questioning whether I even want to bother with this book. I'll read the premise for you. Epic Saga spoof of. Oh, it's a spoof of Dungeons and Dragons. Maybe that will get me to get it because I like parodies. I like spoofs. Oh, what the hell? Damn it! Damn you. All right. That's better. All right. Better. All right. So, so technical difficulties with my high-end technology. The epic saga spoof of Dungeons and Dragons, an inspiration to the likes of Adventure Time, is back with a highly anticipated all-new volume of Height and Dungeon Power coming in November. In this preview, to reclaim Dungeon and fell to the Skelming William Delacour. The plan is simple. Marvin the Dragon, Isis, and Hubert the Duck must. I don't like this. I'm done. I don't want this. If you guys are interested, go to the website and look at it. I don't like this one. This is not my thing at all. At all. I'm not into Dungeons and Dragons. I thought it might have been something I'd be interested because it's a spook. No, I'm not interested at all. I'd rather somebody that's really interested into Dungeons and Dragons and that kind of stuff goes out and gets it. Next on the list is Fun Girl Tales of Growing Up Nothing. That's interesting. Just by the cover alone, I am not interested in this. Fun Girl, maybe this is made for like little girls. Experience the passion and pleasure of the Fun Girl. Delight in her exploits, demolishing the patriarchy while almost burning down the house, masturbating. What the hell? Showing teenagers skateboard tricks and scheming a job on funeral home, and llama. Chaos reigns supreme. What would possibly go wrong? What the hell kind of comic is this? Experience the pleasure, the passion and pleasure of the Fun Girl. Delight in her exploits, demolishing the patriarchy while almost burning down the house, masturbating. What the hell kind of comic book is this? Rating mature? I would think so. Yeah, this is hidden. This is a freaking weird comic. What do you think of this? I don't know if I don't want this. I don't know. I'm intrigued to want to read it because it's so effed up of a comic, but I don't. I don't know. Oh, by the way, if you're watching this video and you haven't watched the previous video, this middle list right here, this is my I'll be back kind of list, or I'm thinking about a list. I'm gonna review that at the end and see if I'm putting this right here because I don't know what to make out of this comic. It's messed up. So this is I'm thinking about it. These are my guaranteed things that I really want to have, and these I have no interest in. No interest. Or, let somebody else that really likes them get them. You know? What a weird comic. What the hell? The terrible thing is that it makes it seem like a children's book. Yeah, that's the thing. I was about to dismiss it. I thought it was like a nice little book that was written for like a night, like a little girls, and maybe with a role model and that kind of thing. No, this is about burning houses down while masturbating and demolishing patriarchy and while being delighted in her exploits. What the hell is this? This is a messed up comic. Who makes this comic? Silver Sprocket. I've never heard of this company in my life. I don't know if anybody else has. And ratings mature. Yeah, I would hope so. It's ratings mature. Jesus. What the hell? Oh man. Next book is Gloomhaven Hole in the Wall One Shot. Gloomhaven Hole in the Wall. This better not be about girls masturbating and burning down houses. The city of Gloomhaven isn't safe, and the best of times, but lately, most folks that usually seem to be disappearing in a city paralyzed by unknown menace. Only one adventuring crew will do. Jaws and the Lion, based on the hit. There's a hit hit game. Gloomhaven and Jaws. Oh, I guess this is like a video game kind of comic, all ages. There you go. There you go. You got you got special effects hitting you again. Gloomhaven, a hole in the wall. I've never heard of this video game. My son probably has because this kid knows every single freaking video game in existence. I'm not clear on that, but I have no interest in this. Possibly my son might want to pick this up. That's his call, but it's not on my pull list. Not on my pull list. It's definitely not. Next one on the list is at least it's not about masturbating girls and burning down houses. Uh, just be, just beyond monstrosity. R.L. Stein. Just beyond monstrosity. Number one. Hmm. Isn't R.L. Stein that guy that did all the Goosebumps and all that stuff? I think so. I think R.L. Stein was the guy that did all that stuff in the '90s, the Goosebumps and Bump Gooms, or he did Goosebumps. Okay, I thought that was the case. Thank you, Hidden. You're very helpful today. You're giving me a lot of info that my clueless mind doesn't know. Uh, there's no business like the horror business. Ruthie and Elsa, uh, Dylan's dad and uncle, just bought an old Hollywood movie studio. Okay, so I could already tell this is like one of those fun stories, very goosebump like. And while the family has plans on reviewing to make it scary movies and modern audience, the monsters hiding in the backlog have other ideas. Okay, I got the idea. Ruthie and Ezra are eager to star in their family film, but they soon find themselves in a real horror show while Wolf Scream and Lagonotics and Wasp Keeper, who are all ready for their reveal with a vengeance. Soon to be a television show on Disney. Oh, it's a Disney show. Disney. Here's your FOMO, people. Go out and get this. It's going to be a Disney show. Interesting. I'm going to put this in my poll, not because of the Disney show crap, but you know what? I remember all this Goosebump stuff and all this crap that was in the '90s, and it was fun stuff. It was a show, it was books, it was fun. Could be a fun read. I'm sure that if I don't enjoy it, my kids will. So I'm putting this in the poll side. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that one. Hope somebody actually ordered it. Next on the list, Kyle's little sister. Kyle's little sister. Yeah, FOMO kicks in. I'll tell you something. I bet you if people actually read this thing and realize that it's going to be a Disney show, they're going to go ballistic over this thing. They're going to go bonkers. It's Disney and go get it. It's a free damn comic, people. It's supposed to be there to get people into the hobby. Next one, Kyle's little sister. Oh, this better not be about masturbating girls and burning houses. My name is Grace, not Kyle's little sister. Having a good looking, friendly, outgoing older brother sucks, especially when you are the total opposite, someone who likes staying home and playing video games. Your parents like him better, and everyone calls you Kyle's little sister while looking disappointed, and you're not more like him. and I was ready, hoping to get to a different middle school, but no such luck. At least I have friends until he finds a way to ruin that too. Arg! What do I have to do to get out of his shadow? Okay, okay, all right. This seems like a nice, for all ages, this seems like a nice little fun book for little kids to read. Seems like it kind of reminds me of almost like Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing or Super Fudge or something to that effect. People that don't know books, those were books that I read when I was a kid. I think people still read them. I don't know. Um, but this is a fun little book. This is the kind of book that I'd be happy to see my little ones read. Uh, I'm gonna let my son make the decision if he wants this or not. I'm not gonna put it in the pull list because I really think little kids should get their hands on this. I really do. Um, and I'm gonna say this again. I said this in the previous video, and I said this a few times. Guys, you don't have to pick up every freaking comic that is available on Free Comic Book Day. You don't. You really don't. Pick up what you like. Pick up what you want. Leave some books for the kids to actually read and enjoy. Leave some to some of the people that really should go out there and discover comic books. Go ahead. You'll enjoy it. So I'm putting this one on my. I'm not getting list, but I'm not against this book. This is actually a very good book for what it is meant to do. I enjoy that. So the next book on the list is. Let me see. We're on the right page still. Yep. The Last Kids on Earth. Thrilling Tales from the Treehouse. Oh, I could tell this one is going to be a prize winner. Um, the Last Kid on Earth. The Last Kids on Earth and their friends each tell their own best story of monster apocalypse. Okay, that sounds fun. Including Jack's high state baseball game, Goblet's attempt to take over the world, Quint's bad day invention, Dirk's bargain with a witch, and June. No, why don't they just tell us everything? And June Scaella's creepy carnival plus a surprise story from a bad guy from bad guys on the run. And it says here, look at this. Look at this. Look at my special effects. Can you read that? Can you read that? Or can you tell what that logo is? It's Netflix. A Netflix original series. So this is based off of a Netflix original series. There you go. FOMO time, people. This is another one. This is another one. This one's going to go bonkers because it's on Netflix. Come on, go buy it. Go get it. Go hoard 100,000 copies of it. It'll be so worth it. I'm not interested. I really am. Oh, hit and you've actually seen a couple of episodes on of the series. Is it actually good? I've never even heard of it. Let me know if it's actually good because I've never even heard of it, and I don't know. I really don't have any interest in it. Maybe my kids will, but I don't. Not going to my pull list. But hey, it's all right. It's a children's animation series, though. Uh, Dolly, Dolly. So keep keep me entertained, though. All right. Seems like an entertaining thing. So maybe one of my kids will want to get a copy of this. Maybe it's not going on my pull list because this is not my son's pull list. This is not my daughter's pull list. This is my pull list. Just letting you guys know what I'm going to buy and the reasons why I'm going to buy it. It's supposed to be free. Even though, let me tell you something. One of the LCSs I went into that I get occasional stuff to said to me, well, you know what? I'm going to not put them out. I'm going to hold some of them all back. And I might just charge for them. Bad move, LCS guy. I'm telling you, bad move. Bad move. Not a good thing to do. You guys are having problems as it is running your businesses. Keep prodding us. Keep making us pissed off at you. That's really going to work out well. So the next one on the list, the last one on this page, is Life is Strange one shot. Okay, I like one shots because I don't have to read anything else. Yeah, and believe it or not, he wanted to charge for them. He he volunteered and said, "Oh, you know, it cost us money. You don't think it's free? Everybody thinks it's free, but we pay for them." Yes, I know you pay for them, but you also get a lot of other freaking business from the people you're giving them free to. We're not talking about just the average person that's going in there and we're not talking about a person that's just going in there and you know just hoarding the place on new comic book. You're getting a lot of the people that are interested in the comics all year round that are asking for this, and you're going to basically do that to them. Go ahead, do it. No problem. Guarantee you, I'm not going to be buying a lot of books from this guy. I know that there's some shops that are doing sales for free comic book day. That's a good way to make money. Yeah, it is. It's a great way to make money because now you can get the people to buy some of your inventory up. Not only that, you could do gimmicks. You could do raffles that day. You could do all kinds of ways to make money. This gets them through the door. Be a businessman and a businesswoman and make some money in a smart way. You know, look at this comic. It's Life is Strange. Comic adventures of Max, Chloe, and Rachel from the award-winning video game. Oh, this is another video game. I didn't even know that. Life is. There's so many video game comics. What the hell? Life is Strange continued to do the exclusive lead in the epic story arc. The FCBD special features the first comic book appearance of an all-new character. Oh my God. New character. FOMO people. New character from a comic book that's about a video game. Go get 5,000 copies of this. It's going to be worth $1 million. All new character will feature heavily in the Life of is Strange universe in 2021. Okay. Seems interesting. But personally, I don't have any interest. Hey, how you doing, Purple? Don't have any interest in this one. This one is going. I'm not buying. I'm not picking up this one. But I'm sure there's plenty of video game people and people that like Life is Strange and this kind of stuff that will go get it. And that's my point. I want to leave stuff behind for people that actually appreciate this and actually enjoy it and want to get it. Because if we go out and hoard everything that's out there, well, guess what? There's not going to be anything left for anybody else. It's not cool. So we're going to the next page. Oh my God, we got some good ones on this one. This one's got some ones that I'm really interested in. So Marvel Silver Spider-Man Venom 1. Silver Spider-Man Venom 1. Let's see what this is. Check out the graphics, people. Once more. Zoom, 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 zoom. Look at that. Look at that. Great cover, by the way. I'm doing great, Purple. I'm actually just trying my very best to give my honest opinion about Free Comic Book Day and the stuff coming out. Hopefully, it doesn't mess people up too much. I think a lot of people are going to be getting Spider-Man Hidden Gems. I think a lot of people are. This is a definite on my pull, and I think this is not going to be a hard copy for people to get. I think this is going to be one of the ones that I order the most. I really do. because it's Spider-Man, and it's if you're not going to have a lot of Spider-Mans out there, then what are you going to have? It's great cover, great looking Venom. I think this is Gleason. I think this is a Gleason cover. Maybe I don't know what is this. It says something here. I can't read it. It's, it's nice. It's written by Al Ewing, which I like Al Ewing. Anybody that reads Immortal Hulk will know anything about Al Ewing. Can't beat Spider-Man. You can't because you know why? Because it's Spider-Man. It's a classic. This is definitely going in my pull list. I want them to save me a copy of this, but I don't feel that this one's going to be a hard one to pick up. I think every LCS is going to be ordering a lot of these. This is one of the ones I really believe that's going to be the case. So what do we got next? We got Tyranny on Tyranny preview. What the hell is this? On Tyranny preview. What? Timothy Snyder, a comic market exclusive expert from the upcoming graphic edition of historian Timothy Snyder's best-selling book of lessons of surviving and resisting America arc towards authoritarianism. Oh my God! Towards authoritarianism, featured the visual storytelling talents of renowned illustrator Nora Krug. I don't know what 20 lessons from the 20th century. Is somebody going to give us like a lecture with this thing? A comic exclusive excerpt from the upcoming graphic edition of historian Timothy Snyder's best-selling book. I'm reading this again because I want to be clear. Lessons of surviving and resisting America's arc towards authoritarianism. What the hell kind of book is this? What the? I don't know. This one has got me perplexed almost as much as this deranged book over here. Remember this one? If you were watching from before, this is the one about the girl masturbating and burning down houses. Now we got this thing teaching us politics. Well, I don't. What you say? I'm perplexed. Do I say forget this one, or should I think about this one? I'm scared. The more I think, a lecture, yeah, purple. What is this? This is kind of weird. Come on. This is kind of not right. I don't know. Hey, Keith, how you doing? Yeah, I am about weirdo books, but not Keith. I'll tell you something. I am about weirdo books, but not ones about teaching me politics. I'm not into comics teaching me about politics, and I'm not about comics about little girls masturbating and burning down houses. This is some freaky. Purple. I want the R.L. Stine one too. I put it on my pull list. I find it interesting, and even if I don't, I know my kids will enjoy it. But I mean, guys, seriously, guys, should these be comics that they're giving away on Free Comic Book Day? Masturbating girls, burning down house comics, and politics comics? Something just doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, hidden gem. This is getting weird. It's getting really weird, and I like weird comics. I like weird comics with like monsters coming out and vampires coming and bite you and people that are deranged and whatever the case is, because it's fictional. Fictional. They're taking like politics. It's It's a little too real for me. I don't want to deal with politics. I had a horror story in politics that I had to live through for the past couple of years, just like everybody else in this country. I don't need to be reminded about this crap. Let's get past all this. I'm being PG. I'm not going to use foul language. Being a nice guy. Again, let me put these to the I don't know what I'm going to do list. Why is it only you and me know this 24, Keith? Oh, man. Oh, I might actually be auctioning tomorrow on Meta. Believe it or not. By the way, guys, I might actually be doing my first ever online auction of some of my own personal weird books tomorrow, mostly for kicks and fun. Uh, Empty out some room from what I have in my collection because I'm getting too many books again. So it's a nice way to do it. And instead of just doing one by one on eBay, I figure I'd do an auction. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll let everybody know. I don't even know what to say about Tales of Grown Up Nothing. The synopsis is just plain weird. Uh, which one is Tales of the Grown Up? I haven't gotten to that one, but I'll let me see if I can get to that one and see what that one's all about. Hidden Gems. Purple, what do you mean, really? Me actually taking the plunge in auction? Yeah, I'm really thinking about it because I have a lot of comics and they're taking up a lot of room, and there's a lot of duplicates in there. So I might as well liquidate some of them and make some more room for stuff that I really need in my collection. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, yeah, I'm really thinking about it, and I guarantee you, you're gonna see stuff coming out of my collection that you probably haven't seen come out of anybody else's, just because the way I collect. I don't buy stuff to resell it unless I know it's a hot book, like a something is killing the children or something like that, and Nice House on the Lake. Other than that, I'm not specking on values. So when I get stuff, it's stuff that I really like. I have the same view on my art. I have too much right now. It might not be a bad thing to sell off some of your art. And I'll tell you something else, Purple. By putting your art out there for sale, you'll be able to gauge what kind of market you have for your talents. You know, Depending on what people are willing to pay or offer you on your individual pieces, you'll be able to really understand the value. It's a eye opener. Sometimes it brings you down to earth because you might have more belief in what your art is worth and over assess it, and other times you under assess it and think it's worth a lot less than what people are willing to pay for it. It's a good gauge. It's a good way to put stuff out there. I'm not confident in myself yet to put any of my own personal art out at this point for sale. I'll give it away, and if people like it, they like it. Um, I've done pieces for people that have specifically um, asked me to do it for them. I did it for the hell of it to help them out and that kind of thing, and didn't want any money. They basically threw money at me when I did it, but it's not a good gauge. When I feel confident in my stuff enough, that's when I'll start charging for stuff. But until then, I'm just gonna give stuff away. But Purple, you do a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of your stuff. You got enough of a portfolio to be able to put some things out there and actually see what you could possibly get. For everybody that doesn't know Purple Mystic, he is very talented artist. He does a lot of work and he posts a lot of stuff over on IG through the name Highly Disposable, and you should definitely go check him out. He's a good guy. Does a lot of really good work. He made a really cool looking Leatherface the other day. along with some other stuff. You should go check him out. He's really, really good. We got some really good artists in our community. A lot of people that aren't really known yet, and or they're just doing it for the hell of it, or all kinds of different reasons. But we got some really, really good, talented artists out there. And I strongly suggest anybody that's watching right now or watches the replay, go on IG and look at some of the private art that's out there and the sketches and nice pieces. Purple, if it wasn't true, I wouldn't say it. No thank you necessary. If you were terrible, I assure you, I'd tell you you're terrible, but you're very good. Um, I don't mince words like that. Either that, or I just wouldn't say anything. Um, but that being said, let's show our support for all the great artists out there. Uh, you do a really nice job, and this somebody needs their beginning, and sometimes IG is that platform where somebody gets their you know beginning. So next on the list is Oni Press Summer Celebration. What the hell is this? By the way, I don't know if you guys realize it. I didn't look at these other than printing them out and taking a quick glance. I didn't pay attention to any of this stuff. I'm looking at this all for the first time myself. So you're getting my personal insight. That's why I'm doing this stream live. So you could see my personal opinion as I see the stuff, and that's why you get some of these what the hell type of reactions from me, because they really get a what the hell out of me. This one, there's nothing better than a beautiful sunny day reading comics. So join us for a look at this summer's fantastic all ages reads, courtesy of Oni Press. I know Oni Press. They've been doing comics for a while. From the gentle magical words of Tea Dragon Tapestry, okay, Mooncakes, come on. What the hell is a mooncake? Some of this manga type of stuff, I don't even know if this is even considered manga. It's like a weirdish manga. Manga. I don't know. Manga. Um, the Sprite and the Gardener, and it's kind of weird. I don't know. And then this is the last story, Jonah the Unpossible Monster. There's something for everyone. Grab, eliminate, guys. This might be some of your cup of tea. No pun intended, because Tea Dragon. Um, it's not mine. This is just not my kind of thing at all. No interest whatsoever. I'm leaving a potential copy that I would have taken for somebody that could really appreciate this kind of stuff and enjoy it. I'm not putting it down at all. I like this crazy crap. This crazy thing. I like that. I'm not putting this one down. It's just not my thing. Hopefully, people that are really into this get a copy and they enjoy it. Hopefully. So next on the list is Overstreet Guide to Collecting. This is pretty interesting, actually. Let's see what we have here. Special effects time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Zoom in action. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Despite the pandemic, this world of world events, back issue comics are booming. It's not all record prices though there are many at bargain basement deals, but rather it's many different categories. The team that brings you the Overstreet Comic Price Guide shines the spotlight on the exciting part of the universe of comics, including tips of how to collect and care for your comics and preserve them, among other things. You know what? This is a really, really nice book to get. I'm going to put this in my pull list. I would like this. I really would. Let's see if this could give me a couple tips. Like everybody knows, I've been out of the game for a while. I only got back into collecting again this past year. Maybe I'll be able to pick up something from this book that'll help me. And if it doesn't, I'll pass it along to somebody that can take it. This is a wonderful book that they're putting out there. I wish they put out more stuff like this on Free Comic Book Day. I really do. You know what else would be really nice if they did on Free Comic Book Day? You know what else would be really, really nice? If they gave bags and boards to people. Oh, yeah, that would be wonderful. Plastic bags and boards. I would love it. That's a topic for another day, and it's a pet peeve of mine that never ends. But that being said, I think this is a really great thing that they're doing. I don't know if they've ever done this before, like any kind of guides or collecting manuals or anything like that. Hidden gem. I'm going to tell you, I am not going to allow myself to get riled up about bags and boards as I normally do because it's a pet peeve of mine. It really is. But that being said, maybe somebody that's watching could tell me this, or maybe somebody that watches on the replay could tell us. Guide to collecting comics. Has there ever been any other kind of guides like this, or any other kind of manuals or tip books or anything like that that's been given out on comic book, the Free Comic Book Day? Because if there hasn't, this could be a start of a really good thing. I really like this. I think this is the kind of stuff that's great for a Free Comic Book Day. Really great stuff. And I bet you the LCSs didn't order a lot of these. I guarantee you. I'm gonna put this in my pull box with my LCS, but I can assure you that they probably will not have ordered it. Well, let's see. I hope they did. I'd like to get a copy of this, and like I said, if it's something that I already know everything in there, it's a great book to pass along to somebody else after. So I'd love to get a copy of this one. Now, this one's going in my pull box. I'm definitely going for this. Next on the list, Red Room, Free Comic Book Day edition. Mister, I don't know what the hell that means. Anybody knows Red Room? This is a pretty effed up comic. There's a lot of really messed up stuff happening in this book. So let me read the summary. The most eagerly anticipated series of 2021 gets the FCPD treatment with the old and new bonus issue of the series, featuring 33 pages of comics produced exclusively for Free Comic Book Day from the creator of Hip Hop Family, Tree and X-Men Grand Design, designed as a perfect entry point for new readers and must have for all those already on board aided anonymous dark web, merely untraceable cryptocurrency that has emerged from the subculture of criminals who live stream, patronize webcam murders for entertainment. It's a messed up book. Like I said, these people, they're gambling and watching murders happening on web cameras. Really messed up. Who is the audience? How do we stop it? An outlaw splatterpunk masterpiece. Exclusive and original material. So this is going my pull list. I know all about the story. Unfortunately, I got a lot of spoilers from people, so I know a lot from it, but I have not read the issues yet. I'm actually waiting for issues 1 and 2 to come to me. I just picked up this past week issue 3, and I'm going to get this one. So I like to be, or I hope I'm going to get this one, and I hope they pull it for me. Let's see if they do the right thing. But either way, I'm looking to actually read all these books together. This one's 33 pages, pretty good. And thanks again for hopping in. I appreciate you with all your comments and everything. I appreciate that so much. Next on the list is Rent a Really Shy Girlfriend. What? Rent a Really Shy Girlfriend. The official spin-off manga of Rent a Girlfriend, the rom-com turned hit anime, features the fans' favorite Sumi, the shy girl longing to come out of her shell. Okay. Catch up with the manga before Rent a Girlfriend returns to the second anime. I have no interest in this. Zero interest. I don't know if anybody has any interest in this. I have. I, I don't know what to make of this. No interest. No interest. Sorry, guys. But if you're interested in it, Really Shy Girlfriend preview, go on and get it. I'm leaving it for people that are really into really shy people. So the next one is Resistance Uprising, number 1. Resistance Uprising, number 1. Resistance can take intimate look at this very special species of superhuman race known as Reborn Emi Kai, what is known as a moth. She was granted immense power by global pandemic known as the Great Death, but with a caveat. The moment she taps into the power and resides within her, clock starts. Emily will have only 6 months to live. That's pretty messed up. I think this is ongoing series. Granted the opportunity to beautifully immense beauty in the world, but only by paving the ultimate price, Emily embarks on a harrowing journey of self discovery that will test her at her core and take her to places way beyond the wildest imagination. Interesting. Uh, I thought that was called Moth. Purple? I don't know. I don't know. I know that there's a. I know that there's some kind of resistance book out there right now. I'm not sure if this is a reprint or if this is original. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. Oh, it is reprint material. Okay, so that is the series that's out here. It says right here. So I'm going to ask to have this pulled for me if they get an issue with this. Um, for the reason that I know that I could get a lot of the back issues right now. So I'll read issue 1, and if I like it, then I'll get like the rest of the series because I think it's readily available without a problem. So I'll check it out like that. I won't be devastated though if they don't pull it for that. And the next one on the list is for School for Extraterrestrial Girls. Everything is girls. Let's see this. Look at that. Look at that. Jeremy Whitley, Princeless My Little Pony. Oh my God, the people that do My Little Pony is on this. Return for another. You know what? They lost me at My Little Pony. Sorry, guys. I'm not even going to read the rest of this one. If you like it, it's by the same people that do My Little Pony. It's original material. It's teen. I don't know what to make out of this. Not interested whatsoever. But it is kind of freaky. I'm going to point this out. Do you see this? It's like a woman that she has tentacles coming out of her hands. Pretty gnarly. And then cat head people. I'm just not. This is just not my thing. Sorry, guys. Go out and get it. I'm not. And then let's go to the next page. Holy crap! There's so many damn books. So many damn books. Oh man, got a couple pages left. I gotta speed it up because I gotta get it on the AM Cam show in about 45 minutes. Next one is Smurf Tales. I think that one is pretty self-explanatory. It's Smurf Tales. The Smurfs are back. Exclusive origin material. It's a great book for my kids, especially my daughter. She might love this one. She really might. And there's some kind of Nickelodeon show. So FOMO's going to kick in, people. FOMO's coming back. It's going to be on Nickelodeon. I'm going to put this in my pull box. And if I'm able to get it, so be it. I'll be happy. Not, I'm not devastated. I'll buy my daughter Smurf comics if she likes them. If I could get a free copy, that would be great. Solo leveling. Solo leveling. Known as the weakest hunter of all mankind, E-rank hunter Jin Woo Sung contribution to raid amount trying to get not getting killed. Unfortunately, between mother hospital bills and sister's tuition and his own lack of job prospects, he has no choice but to continue to put his life on the line. So when an opportunity arises for a bigger payout, he takes it, only to go face to face with a being whose power outranks anything he's ever seen. With the party leader missing an arm and the only healer a quivering mess, Jinwoo somehow finds a way out. Interesting, I guess. I guess. Interesting. Maybe. I don't know. It's just not my thing. It's a reprint, by the way. It's not my thing. I don't know. I'm gonna pass on that one. Just doesn't do it for me. There's another one that I think is self-explanatory. Sonic the Hedgehog, celebrating 30 years of the world's fastest hedgehog. There's no telling how Sonic will react when he sees the results of Amy Rose's new hobby. Blah blah blah. It's Sonic, guys. So you pretty much know what you're getting. Sonic the Hedgehog 30th anniversary. It's original material. If you like Sonic, go get it. If you don't. I have no interest. Maybe my son will have interest. He's into all these freaking video games. That's on him, not on me. Next on the list, Space Pirate Captain Harlock. Space Pirate Captain Harlock. Space Pirate Captain Harlock. Color original Space Pirate Harlock series from Ablaze, personally overseen by the legendary Leiji Matsumoto. On brand new Captain Harlock adventure. Planet Earth is threatened by upcoming invasion by blah blah blah. Looks like this is one of those anime style based books. You know, Earth is being attacked. Got to save the world. I guess like if you're into these kind of things, if you like the anime style, manga style, go for it. Not my thing. Definitely not my thing. Next on the list, Star Wars High Republic Balance of and Guardian Wills. Star Wars High Republic Balance and Guardian Wills. Not sure. I really don't. Presiding over Kyber Temple, the Jedi, the Guardians of the Will Blaze. This is basically a preview, guys. It's not an actual comic. I don't know. I'm gonna put this as a. I don't know. We'll see. Next on the list, here's another really, really high anticipated one, guys. This one's really anticipated by a lot of people. Stray Dogs. Stray Dogs. For Free Comic Book Day, a special expanded edition of the hit image series Stray Dogs. Meet Sophie, a dog who everybody knows what Stray Dogs is about. This is a demented book that has, you know, Peter chasing them, and it's kind of crazy book. I'm not going to spoil this one for you, but It's a very, very acclaimed book right now. People are loving this book. I think that, you know, a lot of people are gunning for this one. So, and here's the thing, it does have original material in it. So, I strongly suggest you go out and get a copy of this one. Really do. Strongly suggest that one. You're going to want it. That's definitely going on my pull box. And that's the one of the ones that are going to make a make or break me with some of my LCSs out there. Because I want that copy, and if they can't provide a copy for me, they're going to lose my business. I promise you. That one and the Slaughterhouse. Because I know they're getting them. So if they decide to hoard them back, I'm not going to be very happy. So Stray Dogs is 100% on my pull list. Uh, Street Fighter Back to School Special. Back to School Special? What the hell is that all about? It's original material. Street Fighter heads back to school as the world's youngest fighters flex their academic and martial art process. Fan favorite Sakura, Ibuki, Karen, Makoto, and Elena come face to face with a new challenger, the leather clad motorcycle riding Akira. It's a square off rifle schools in the action packed one shot. You know what? This sounds like a fun kind of book. I don't know if this is quite what my kind of thing. It's the kind of thing I would probably would read if I had in my hands, but not necessarily go nuts over. Uh, put this one as a maybe. That's a maybe. The Boys, Herogasm 1. Let's see what this is. Look at my graphics. Okay. Reprint material. Alright, so this is basically reprinting Herogasm 1, which I want. I haven't read that yet, so I'd like to get the copy of this for the sheer reason that I don't have it. And I have watched the Boys series. I just recently got that Boys 1 reprint. Might as well get this one too. And maybe I'll start putting some Boys runs together. I don't know. But so far, it's pretty nutty. It's a nutty comic. I think the comic might be actually worse than the show. The show is pretty severe. So, Boys, going in my list. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we're coming to the close to the end right now. We are coming very close to the end. Okay. The Tick. The Tick. The Tick. Okay. All right. So here's a problem we had with the Tick. When I looked it up, item not found. Item not found, which kind of gets me upset, thinking that they got rid of the Tick, which I love that character. That would have been definitely on my pull list. So I am going to put a spot for it here, but I don't think it exists right now. So unfortunately, you can find items that are currently in previews. It's not in previews catalog. It's not in the Free Comic Day catalog. Shame, because I like the Tick. I don't know. All right, so next book on the list is Trailer Park Boys. Trailer Park Boys. And this is what you get with Trailer Park Boys. This nerd over here on the front, and these two goons in the back. Trailer Park Boys get a effing comic book. I'm trying to be PG, guys. Honestly, I have no interest. Just from the cover alone, I have no interest. I don't like photo covers for comics. But just for the hell of it, after 20 years of antics coming up on Sunnyvale Trailer Park, the underground TV phenomenon Trailer Park Boys is finally coming out to comics. Full short stories, activity pages, several comics finest join, blah, 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 blah. Funny show. I will not pick up the comic, though. The book, though. I didn't even know there was a show, Purple. I really didn't even know a show existed. So, not my thing. This is not being pulled. Next on the list, it looks like another one of these anime kind of things. Tresse. Tresse. Treese or Tresse. Unreported murders. It's reprint material. It's a Netflix show. FOMO, go pick it up. Yeah, look, it's right here. It's on Netflix. Go pick it up. It's going to be worth $1 million. Award-winning comic and soon-to-be Netflix anime. You heard it here. It's going to be a Netflix anime. It's going to be worth $1 billion. When dusk arrives, city of Manila, that's when you become the most likely prey. Underworld kidnappers and thieves. I'm not so interested in this. Sorry, guys. It just doesn't do it for me. How's it going, Matt Hatter? Thank you for joining us. I'm just not really that blown away by this. I don't know. Maybe other people like this. I know that if you like the anime and the manga, this might be the thing for you. If you're one of these people that are freaking out every time something goes on live stream or movies or whatever to pick it up because it's going to be worth $1 billion, go ahead, pick it up. Tresse, not for me though. So this is going in my I do not have any interest list. Wow, this stack of I do not interest book is pretty hefty. I thought I would have had a lot more books that I would have been wanting, but it seems that there's a lot out there that I'm not interested in. Next one is Unfinished Corner. This looks like it's something out of Wizard of Oz. Jewish mythology has it. Whoa, this is interesting. Jewish mythology has it when God created the universe, he left one corner of it unfinished. Opinion is divided on why, but everyone agrees that the unfinished corner is a dangerous place full of monsters. 12-year-old Miriam neither knows nor cares about the unfinished corner. She is too busy preparing at her bar mitzvah, wrestling with whether she wants to be Jewisha. Sorry, Jewish people, I'm not Jewish. So Jewisha, is that how you say it? Peculiar agent appears, whisking her and her two friends and her worst frenemy off to the monstrous land of the mission finished unknown unfinished corner. This one's a preview material book, by the way, guys. So it's not a real copy. I'm really not feeling this because it's not a regular comic. It's a preview. Don't feel that I should force my LCS to pull this for me. I'm going to pass on this one. And if it happens to be on the rack when I go into the shop, maybe I'll pick it up. It just doesn't, not my thing. Next on the list, Valiant Uprising. Valiant Uprising. Look at that. I told you I got the special effects today. The fall, jump on board here. For this fall, jump on board here as Valiant Uprising overthrows the status quo with new titles, new creators, new takes on Valiant, more iconic characters. The Valiant Uprising FCBD special includes a brand new Exo Manowar. Okay. Preview of the Harbinger 1, all new series. And find out how the world's greatest spy responds to being unmasked, hunted, and trapped in the first look at Ninjak #1. All right. Okay, so, and Shadowman's in this too. This is a must, I guess, for all Valiant people, not so much of a Valiant person. Don't have that much interest in it. So if you're a Valiant guy or gal, go and get it. I'm gonna pass on it. I'm passing. Next on the list, Vampire the Masquerade, #1. I will tell you just by this cover alone, I want it. Look at this. Look at this cover. I want it. The Vampire Masquerade by Volt Comics. Oh yeah, I want this book. When Cecily Ben and the Enforcer of Twin Cities, Vampiric Elite, takes a mysterious new vampire under her wing, she dragged into insidious conspiracy. Will she be able to escape the unlife and protect her aging Alzheimer's affect sister and yet another pawn sacrifice to maintain the age of old secret vampires existing and living? I don't care. I like it. I like this cover. I'm getting it. Original material, rating mature, woman on the cover with blood coming down her mouth and holding a goblet full of blood, winter's teeth. That's my thing. I'm going for it. It's my next on the list is Vampirella #1. Vampirella #1. Reprint material. Okay, so this is a reprint. In 1969, the world's first introduced to Vampirella. 50 years later, she doesn't look a day older. As we near the big conclusion of Vampy's gold anniversary this fall, join us in looking back at the celebration and represent Vampirella #1 by the acclaimed team of Christopher Priest and Ergen. You know what? This is pretty cool. It began here. This is a complete reprint of the original Vampirella 1. I will take this because I like Vampirella. I like a lot of those early stories. Pretty interesting. I'm pulling this one. I'm interested in that one. Next on the list, White Ash Season 2. White Ash Season 2. #0. I could tell you right off the bat from the cover, not interested. Really not. Welcome to White Ash, small smudge of town, western Pennsylvania, where mining and generational calling the secrets of buried deeper coal and bone. I'm not interested. I'm not interested, people. This one I'm passing on. You can tell how I pick and make my choices. If they don't get me with those first couple of sentences of the summary, I'm done. I'm not interested. Oh, this is actually a fun one. I think this is this is the last book. Look at this. We got through the whole list. Look at this. We got this. World of Zorro. Reprint material. This might actually be the reprint of. I don't know. I'm not into Zorro that much. I think I'm gonna pass on this one. Let somebody that's into Zorro get it. I'm not gonna forward their copy. I'm not gonna do that. I can tell you right off the bat, it's a reprint of Zorro. I've read Zorro books in the past. They're all right. I'm not interested. Let's take a quick look at my maybes. Back to School Street Fighter. I thought about it. I'm gonna pass on it. Star Wars High Republic, Edge of Balance. It's preview material. I'll ask for it. I won't be devastated if I don't get it. Tales of a Grown-Up Nothing. Tales of a Grown-Up Nothing. This freaking masturbating, burning down book. I'm passing on it. I don't want it. It's bugging me. I'm really not interested in it. I don't want that book. On Tyranny. Oh, this is the anarchist political book. Thought about it. I'm passing on it. 10 Tons of Fun preview. Thing that's getting me really into this one is the Frankenstein story. I'm gonna ask for this one. And as far as 100 bucket lists, it's a preview material. I'm gonna pass on it. And then Star Wars: The High Republic. You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna take that one too. So let's review. Let's review everything that I'm taking. So you got to see my analysis of the entire list between this and the previous stream video that we done. That's a lot of video that I made just breaking this all down. And these are going to be my final choices as far as what I want that day. Star Wars: High Republic. Let's put the Star Wars one together. I'm going to be taking that one. Then we got Star Wars: High Republic, Edge of Balance. All right, these are the two Star Wars books. I'm going to be asking them to be reviewed. 10 Tons of Fun preview. Asking for that one. Vampiro #1 reprint. I'm asking for that one. Vampiro, Vampire, the Masquerade. Looking forward to that one, actually. This, I don't think is going to exist, so I'm going to throw this out. This was where the tick was supposed to be. Item not found, which makes me feel that doesn't exist. So, because of that reason, passing. If they have it, great. I love the tick. Next on the list, The Boys. Going for that one. Highly anticipate getting a copy of this one. Stray Dogs. Smurfs, I'm getting this for my daughter. I think she'll love it. It's very cute. Smurfs are cute. Resistance Uprising #1 reprint. This I'm getting as a tester if I want to pick up the entire series. If I do like it, then I'll go and get the rest of them. I think they're all still on the shelves at cover price. Go after them. Red Room. I don't know if this is original. It says original material. I thought it was a reprint of something, but I guess it's original. I'm getting it regardless. I love the cover. I'm getting all the other Red Rooms coming into me. That's anticipated for me. Guide to Collecting Comics. Very curious about this. I really want this one, so that's a definite. Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man. I'm getting that one. Just Beyond. Just Beyond. Monstrosity #1 by R.L. Stine. I'm getting that one. Bountiful Garden. Going for that one too. Black Call Exit. Going for that one. Judge Dredd. Going for that one. We Live. Definitely want that one. Avengers. Definitely want that one. Enter the House of Slaughter. Enter the House of Slaughter. Going for that one. Highly anticipated. Everybody wants that one. Mighty Nine got me just intrigued enough to want it. Let's see. And it's got a story of The Witcher also featured. Going for it. And then last on the list is Blade Runner. So there's about 60 new comics coming out this time. Out of those 60, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wow, that's a lot of comics that I wanted on the list. Going after about 21 of these books. Realistically, if I could get around 7 or 8 of these titles as a guarantee, I'll be very happy because there's certain ones I really want to get. Other ones, if I don't end up getting, I won't be devastated. But I would like to get a copy of each. Let's see if my LTSs do the right thing by me. I hope they do the right thing. We'll see. With that being said, before I end the stream, I'm just going to remind everybody, just like all the previous videos, going to when we hit 150 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway on each individual video, including this one. And the only way you have to participate is put a comment. Write a comment. Once this video posts, could be a good comment, could be a bad comment, it could be critical, it could be supportive, it could be anything you like. Just make sure you put a comment down. You don't even have to like and subscribe. It'd be nice if you do so, but you don't have to. Just put a comment down there. And as soon as we get 25 comments on each individual video, including this one, I will be doing a wheel, one of those wheel things, and we will pick one of the comments out of that wheel, and the winner will receive a comic from me along with a personalized sketch. Pretty simple. All you have to do is comment. Every time we get 25 on a video, we'll do a wheel. Haven't done it, haven't got one yet. Again, you don't have to subscribe and you don't have to like. Although it'd be wise for you to subscribe, because if you do subscribe, it'll get me to 150 faster, and then we're going to have that 150 subscriber giveaway. And as I mentioned, every single video that I do, I'm going to be throwing another comic in. And I'll be doing a video coming soon to show you what's in the lot of comics already that you'll be getting from that 150 subscriber giveaway. The longer it takes to get there, the more comics, I guess, are going to go in there. But I don't know if they're going to be great comics, because if I have to give away all my comics, I'm going to have to give some crappy ones too. You don't want to do that. So I'm trying to give good stuff out there that people are going to like, stuff I definitely like. And thank you all for participating. Thank you everybody in the chat. It was great. It was fun. And until the next video, you keep collecting, and I'll keep recollecting. Thanks for watching. How do I turn this thing off? Come on. Come on. Gotcha.